life lessons foretold. Stay golden, girls and boys, stay golden.
Hey babes, it's me. Nope. Get it together, Courtney. We're never gonna get through this intro. Today we're going to be grading 5 episodes. The Commitments, The Pope's Ring, Brother, Can You Spare That Jacket, On Golden Girls, and Nice and Easy. I would consider these 2 1/4 cheesecake level episodes. Now, let's get grading. Number 140 on our list is Brother, Can You Spare That Jacket? And that's from season 4, episode 8. You'll remember this as the very special episode around the topics of homelessness, shelters, and kind of financial safety nets. Still feels very relevant for 2018.
3 palm trees.
$10,000. Oh my God, we just won $10,000.
It takes a lot of plot points to get this jacket to the homeless shelter. Can we just get it from A to B? It would have gotten me to the meat of the episode, which is the very special episode portion.
What happened, Ida? I didn't know. Nobody told me that it cost money to get old. I just figured that was one thing you'd get for free. It isn't. The home costs money. The doctors cost money. Medicine costs money. You know, I always thought it was sad. I outlived my whole family. But I never knew it was going to be a punishment.
All of these perspectives come together to create a tableau of sorts. And I like the episode for the message that it puts out. Wow, can you believe this is happening? Like there's no reason to give subtext here. It's all absolute straightforward. Dorothy is the winner of the $10,000 ticket. It's gambling. Should this not have caused a sooner relapse in Dorothy's gambling addiction? Number 139 on the list is On Golden Girls from season 1, episode 6. Blanche's grandson David is coming to stay with them.
Come on, girls. Relax, loosen up. Hey, life's too short, especially for you guys.
As much as I hated Dorothy's son Michael, I hate David an equal amount. Anytime any character has to say this,
"Is this your kid?"
Honey, what happened to you?
Hey, it wasn't my fault, I promise.
you know it's their fault. He stowed away to try and go to the Bahamas, and then is like, peace, I'm gonna go down to the local arcade, and Blanche is like, okay, like have a great trip.
You know, this really stinks. Well, what am I supposed to do for the next 2 weeks? Just sit around and listen to your arteries harden?
You stop that.
You know something? I am having a real problem with your attitude.
Oh, really? Well, you can all just kiss my attitude.
She hits David because he kind of, A, deserves it, but B, needs to show that she is a figure of authority. This speech Dorothy gives David.
You know, first of all, buddy boy, life is full of crappy stuff to do. It's everywhere, so you better get used to it. The president has crappy stuff to do. Second of all, your grandmother happens to like you. My mother likes you. She doesn't hit anyone unless she really cares. Take it from me. And I happen to like you.
My life stinks.
I know. Things are tough at home, and that really does stink. But you have a choice. You can tough it out, or you can let it beat you. But right now you're here, and this doesn't have to stink.
Which is kind of the Sophia Petrillo part of Dorothy's Bornak, which is like, she genuinely cares. And at the same time, she can be hard. You know, like you have to earn Dorothy's respect. I like that speech that Dorothy gives David that ultimately changes his path there. The melon baller joke is really good.
You should have given him a smack. I don't believe in hitting children. Personally, I like to lay into a kid with a melon baller. It's got a nice weight, good balance in the hand, and it's portable.
Number 138 on our list is The Pope's Ring from season 7, episode 13. The Pope's Ring is a direct example of Sophia treating Dorothy quite poorly.
The Pope is saying a mass on his stopover here. Ma got 2 tickets. We're going together. Oh, a papal mass is something people wait a lifetime for.
Whoops.
Whoops, is that Pope related or just another bark in the kennel?
The Pope, I traded our 2 bad tickets way in the back for 1 good ticket way up front.
Well, Ma, what about me?
Also, when was she gonna tell her this? Because Dorothy is like dressed like she is ready to go out and just maybe like doing something before they leave. And Sophia is clearly dressed ready to go and she's got the foam finger. Dorothy has to kind of bring it up and to find out Sophia sold her out. She has ostensibly an excuse, you know, because she wants to have her friend blessed. But she could have told Dorothy sooner. Thoughtless and careless and to a degree cruel. Dorothy is like, great, you know, like, thanks so much, Mom, for thinking of me. And it shows Sophia's selfishness.
I have hired a detective to follow Miles and find out for sure. Happy birthday, honey.
Definitely feels like something Blanche would give her. The comedy that ensues from this is okay. This joke is great.
And I think you should take it back.
You're just trying to make that old stupid sweatshirt of yours look better. Besides, I can't take it back. I paid in advance.
Can't you get a refund?
Well, no, I paid with Nature's credit card.
The private detective actually unearths something.
You don't have to have your eyes done.
Oh, Rose, I know. It's silly.
And he's upset that Rose used a private detective and found this out. But this is a man who lied to Rose. So for him to get like super upset over this, I'm just not feeling it. Also, you don't actually get to be super upset over it when you are clearly hiding your surgery from your long-term girlfriend. You were gonna hide this how? Just not see her for a couple weeks? Because like quite literally you were getting the bags under your eyes fixed? You got no room to talk, Miles Weber, Nicholas Carbone, Samuel Plankmaker Man. You lied. In the comments below, let me know. What would Miles's excuse have been when he comes back like looking like he's not carrying 30 years under those eyes? I'm just saying, I don't have one for him, and you know what? I'm not going to make up one for him personally because I don't want Miles to think that I'm okay with this situation, because I'm not. Number 137 on the list is The Commitments from season 7, episode 16. Dorothy has won Beatlemania tickets. Blanche helps her out by taking Jerry to the face. Actually, she doesn't end up taking Jerry to the face. The motel that Blanche lures Jerry to. Be still my wicker bamboo heart. In the remote control Blanche uses to like bring down the disco ball and the bed. An opportunity for so much physical comedy. I wish that Blanche and Jerry had spent the remainder of the episode in this motel. It would have been such greatness. Also, why did you introduce this in season 7? I want this motel in every season. Also in the comments below, let me know. What would you name this hotel? I think this line.
So which one of you really is Dorothy's boy now?
I am Dorothy's best friend, Blanche. I'm filling in for her because she's dead.
Should have gotten a way bigger laugh than it did. There's like no real tension to this episode. Dorothy has this outside experience and like all of this kind of turmoil that she's experiencing with having broken the band up and discovering her boyfriend is not that great of a musician. And Blanche is having her own situation with Jerry, but it's like the stronger episodes is when the 4 women are kind of having interpersonal relationships or just things where they can bounce off one another. Sophia and Rose are really like kind of left out of this episode as a whole. When you rewatch it, you're like, oh yeah, I totally forgot they were even in this because there's nothing really important for them to do. Number 136 on our list is Nice and Easy from season 1, episode 17. Blanche's 20-year-old niece Lucy is coming to visit the girls, and P.S. they have a mouse. Lucy is a kind of a younger version of Miss Blanche Devereaux.
So I hope you won't be upset if I'm not home for dinner tonight. Or tomorrow night.
Oh, Lucy!
Oh, please, Aunt Blanche. He wants me to fly to the Bahamas with him.
The Bahamas? Well, I suppose you do have to celebrate. Doing so well this afternoon and everything, so what the heck, go on.
Oh, thank you. I knew you'd understand. I'll see y'all later.
Oh, I'm so happy things are going so well for her. Practically accepted into college. Now she's flying off to the Bahamas with a doctor.
Blanche, this trip to the Bahamas, it is not with the doctor.
What do you mean? The girl's a slut.
While Lucy is there, she experiences a series of short-lived but emotionally intense relationships.
I am in love.
The doctor?
Oh, he took me on his boat for a midnight cruise. It was incredible. I'd only known him a few hours, but the evening was so perfect.
This episode, to me, is actually pretty close to a Dateline in the making. I love Silver Fox Keith Morrison, and I can picture him narrating the story of this episode. Picture it. A beautiful young woman visits her family in Miami. Little did she know it would be the last visit she was ever going to make. Lucy was a beautiful girl. She came from good stock, going to visit her Aunt Blanche, the town slut. This Golden Greens has made me realize that, like, Blanche is just letting her family members go off and do whatever they want without checking in on them and making sure that they're alive. I'm just realizing that right now as this is happening, and that makes me concerned. In the comments below, let us know. What did we get right? What did we get wrong? What did you think of these episodes? Who do you think would have murdered Lucy? What would you have done with the $10,000 lottery ticket? As always, thank you for being a friend. And if you're a subscriber already, thank you for being a member of the community. If you're not a subscriber, you should be clicking that right now, because every Tuesday we put out brand new videos with great content, and we'd love to have you be a part of the group. Stay golden out there.